Hi all, I am Natara Shada. I am the head of branding and engagement here in CFI. So on this Women's Day, I would like to say to all my juniors here in the institute, especially girls, to take up more leadership roles, either PR or anywhere else, because these are the stepping stones which is going to be leading you forward in your life. So let's get started with our video. We have Ashmita here, one of our student associate heads. So we'll be starting with her with the questions. You can introduce.
Hello, I'm Ashmita, one of the student heads of CFI.
Hello, I'm Tejashwini. I'm head of iBot, the robotics club of CFI.
Hi guys, myself Satyapriya. I am from Engineering Design Department. I am head of Social Innovation Club Sahai here.
Hello guys, I'm Asmita from Electrical Engineering 22 batch. I'm the co-head of Sahai along with Satyapriya.
Hi, I'm Tanisha from PH22. I'm currently one of the heads of Horizon, the Physics and Astronomy Club of IIT Madras.
And yeah, we'll start with the questions.
What's the most dramatic thing you have ever done after your code didn't work?
With my experience in Avian, the only thing you can do is just restart your laptop. So I think I'll just click the power button, close all terminals, slam the laptop down, and then just maybe go for a break and then come back just to realize that it started working.
So, if my code didn't work, I'll just try multiple ChatGPT, Perplexity, all the AI agents. I'll just give it I'll scold it because it's not working. I'll try to give different prompts and all.
What's the most dramatic thing I did? Yeah, that's what I speak with the laptop. That's probably the most dramatic thing I did. Nothing more than that.
You can be dramatic your laptop, right?
Oh, I have my team members. When my code doesn't work, I give to them because I'm too frustrated with it. And then I let them look at it and they'll do something. And after that, I'll get some idea. Ki, yes, now I know how to go forward. So I just leave it. And at that point, I'll feel devastated. I'll go away from there. I'll not come near it. About if I have time for one day at least. If I don't have time, then 1 hour at least.
If someone is debating whether to join tech or not, what would your advice be?
I think at least for any of you who are watching from IIT Madras, you've come into an engineering college, you've come into a college all about technology. So do explore all the fields there. Don't take, obviously tech is not an easy path to go to. It is harder and it has its own up and down. Relish those challenges that are there. And if you're someone who's into challenges and who's someone into seeing things fail and then starting to work, I think tech is the place for you to be. And I think CFI in IIT Madras is also the best place for all of you over here. You will be able to see everything and anything under tech. And that's where I grew up in IIT Madras. And yeah, I think I learned a lot about tech over here.
Enough motivation coming from the head.
They came to IIT, so I'll recommend them to join. But if they don't have interest, it's fine. It's up to them.
Okay.
Join tech, definitely. You get so much exposure. Like, imagine seeing, stuff work from, you build it and then it just works. Say it's electronics and then hardware stuff works or all those stuff, even software, all these codes, it kind of feels like magic when all these things work together.
Okay.
Do you ever ask questions, should I breathe or not? You don't, right? You just breathe. So just experience tech. It's not like you have to like it, you have to continue in it. But I mean, see the world around you and see how tech has changed it. So experience it. You may continue in it or leave it, but you should not leave it
Okay.
without trying.
Great. What keeps you motivated when you face setbacks?
Okay, what keeps me motivated? I think the reason is more like I've set myself a standard. All of us have set a standard as by being in IIT Madras. And it always is that I need to do more. I need to prove myself much more than where I am. So initially it was school. I proved myself by coming to IITM. Now the next place is I've come into IIT Madras. Now what more can I do to prove who I am, to distinguish myself from the crowd? So I think that is something that kind of runs in my head when I do things or I choose to do different things. And yeah, I think that was also another reason why tech stood out for me. It felt like a path which had its own challenges and it had a place where I could prove who I was.
The fact that whatever technology that we are leveraging is going to be used for a socially relevant cause is what drives all of us in the club. That's our club's motto, right? If something goes wrong or if there's a dead end, we try to figure out other. There'll always be multiple approaches to a problem. So yeah.
Like we always see the work which is being put. Like what is the end result is fine, but whatever effort which we are putting is what it matters, and how much satisfied which we are.
Okay.
That's fine.
Okay. Yeah.
So I'm a dreamer, sometimes an excessive dreamer. I love seeing dreams which people call impossible. So I think that keeps me motivated because people call it impossible and I want to prove them wrong. So
Okay, now we have a fun question for you.
Okay.
If your laptop could talk, what would it say about your work habits?
Okay. There'll be 100 tabs open. I can see it crying and confused about what to focus on. And I might run some simulation, I'll leave it on, so my laptop would be heated up. I can see it crying to ask me to turn it off. And I have it doesn't shut down by itself. Unless I turn it off, it won't turn off. So I think it wants a break from me is all I can understand if my laptop could talk. And first thing, if it gets legs, it's going to run away from me.
Oh my god. Your laptop is right in front of you.
It will say in the 10 hours she works on me, she'll just use it 1 hour properly.
Very honest.
It would say please charge.
True. My laptop always it requests charging. Without that, it will be like 1 second. If you see, it will be 0.
Okay, happens.
it'll say I torture it a lot. I'll always have 100 tabs open on it, and then I'll never shut it down. So it will always be someone who will come and say, "Ki bro, your laptop wants to sleep now." So I'll then shut down.
What's one moment that made you say, yes, I'm exactly where I need to be?
I think at least initially from the beginning of college and everything, things until you receive some sort of validation or you get a goal achieved, only then do you realize that you're in the place you are. Like until you get those small happiness. So it started by being in AI club, then coming to Abhiyan, and then I think coming to being one of the C5 heads. I think the fact that I was able to grow and learn different things made me realize that I am in the right place. I'm not in a stagnant position where I am just doing the same thing and repeat. I'm able to learn different things. So I think that let me realize that yes, I am in the right place. Any day I stop learning or any day I'm like, okay, there's nothing more to gain from life, I think that is going to, and I'm going to realize, okay, I'm in the wrong place, time to change.
Not anytime recently, just when I came to IIT.
Okay. Makes sense.
It always like if you work, no, we don't see the time go. Sometimes you're always like willing to put some more time and like what to say. There was no much pressure, but yeah, of course from the like working part, but we try to tend to put some more time on that work and try to do.
Okay.
Yeah, looking at the teamwork this efficiently this year is that kind of justifies all the efforts we had put like earlier, like in the beginning of the tenure. Right now, like these people, the juniors work like insane. So yeah,
Okay.
that kind of
Okay.
I would say in Insta I have felt this quite a lot of times. Mostly I would say with C5 itself. So my entry into Horizon, I was a part of Avishkar also. So while working here, I used to stay we have stayed whole nights. Like every member here stays whole night at least once or twice every week, I guess. So that was a different experience. Everyone working whole night and no one is sleeping, especially when the competition is near. It's an intense moment. For clubs, it's mostly when open house is near or sometimes when we have other deadlines. So it is a nice experience. So we like, and then finally when the thing that was never working works out magically. So then we feel, we are like, I'm doing the right thing.
Okay, sure. So what was your most difficult project and how did you get through it?
So actually, from the time I'm a project member, I was working on the same project, Cobalt. So that was the only project, but I participated in RoboFest in between. That is a simple problem statement, but while working on it, like it's not as simple as it. In 1 month, we have to build a bot which has to follow a line, which has to complete a lab, and also that was a bit difficult for me.
Okay.
the most difficult project. I was a project member in Vision last year. So yeah, it's PathPal right now. So during the integration, I faced like a lot of problems. A few the coin vibrators that we attached didn't work and the soldering was kind of off and all. So debugging that and fitting everything into one model, making the depth map work. The whole integration was probably the most difficult thing I did over here.
Okay. Okay. You?
Keep on thinking time is there, but at the last
Okay,
time moment
yeah.
you have to like struck. This time has come. You have to end the work.
Yes.
You have to push all the limits and you have to try your best.
So the difficult project is still going on. So currently I'm heading one of the projects in Horizon called Opticom. So it's a long-term project. So when we were taking it, our entire team was said by many people that this is not going to work out. It's too big, too ambitious. We are still in the process of making people believe that it will work out. So we are working a lot on it.
Nice.
And there are fund issues always.
Okay.
And then something figuring out. So we are figuring stuff till now. Yeah.
What's the one moment in tech that made you emotional?
Tech that made me emotional. Yeah, whole summer I was here and I was working for the project. And in the finals, when we went there, at the last moment, it didn't work. Yeah, me and my teammate were just so feeling so bad, and we just sat for hours thinking about that.
It's in this club. So this year, like on my birthday, these juniors had drafted like a really nice message, and they had sent it via email. The heading was reimbursements for PCBs, and then it was a very cute message. So that was the most emotional, thing that happened still here.
For me, like, what to say? When I was working on my project, I was staying in workshop and I was doing, and I was seeing, okay, how the work is going on and how to you have to manage these things.
Would you rather be the CEO of a top tech company or build your own startup from scratch?
CEO of a top tech company if I get a chance. For a few years, then yeah. If
Yeah, maybe right after college, to get the funds and all, CEO, and then after you
get the exposure.
a place, and then you get to know how the market is.
I always seen that trend. People will be going to the top position and then they'll try to, no, this is not my thing.
Okay.
I have to build something from my own pocket.
Okay.
Build my own startup from scratch.
Why is that a no?
That's a yes. Like I'll build my startup from scratch.
No, why is the other
CEO.
one?
I'm a dreamer.
Okay. Would you rather debug a 1,000-line code with no comments or rewrite it from scratch?
Okay. Depends on the code. I can't say. I mean, sometimes debugging is easy and sometimes I guess writing from scratch. Depends.
Okay. Okay.
To all the women who inspire, lead, and break barriers every day, today we celebrate you, wishing you a happy Women's Day.
Happy Women's Day to everyone out there.
Wishing you all Happy Women's Day.
Happy Women's Day.
Happy Women's Day.
Happy Women's Day.